All right. Hello, Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good, I believe it was March the 26th when I was recording the video this morning. So it is March the 26th. Let me double check though. It's 2:18 p.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. Let me get my laptop. Powerhouse don't come through on no mopeds. I way too slippery. I suppress you with your broke ass. I had just got out the tub not too long ago, and I was singing that while I was in the tub. So that's funny to me. I got like 80 something days left to download all of my videos. I need to be doing that. I could be doing that right now. To download all of my live videos from Facebook because Mark Zuck said after 90 days that all of the lives will be deleted. So I have I was about to say. So I got like about 89, 88 days or so to download my live videos from my page, all of my pages really, and either transfer them to YouTube or just save them on my laptop. So I need to go ahead and do that while it's on my mind. But anywho, I said that to say I was hearing D-Lo as I was in the tub. And that just reminds me, we ain't got to get on Facebook to get active, baby. Trapping dead, nigga. That's so funny. Because under the same breath, trapping ain't dead, I'm dead for real. That's so funny. But anywho, let me open up me a YouTube tab. But I had made me a video this morning. I had just woke up and, well, I wasn't asleep actually. I couldn't sleep, so I started making a video, and then in the midst of that, I started getting all these little downloads or whatever, and I was just talking about them this morning before I had ended up falling asleep. So that was like around, I believe I started my live like around 4 o'clock, and I didn't get off till almost 6 o'clock. So, yeah. However, for the last 20 minutes of the live, I was asleep. Like, I was really knocked out. And I watched it this morning earlier. I remember falling asleep, though. Like, because I had to wake back up and turn the camera off because it was looking dead at me. I'm like, oh, shit, I fell asleep. But my intentions was not to fall asleep. Like, I was really in the midst of talking, and the last thing I said was like, somebody killed their brothers, or somebody brothers is here to avenge their deaths or whatever, and then I instantly fell asleep. And that was so crazy to me. But yeah. How ironic. But anyway, I feel really good, and I felt really good after I got done doing the reading this morning, or the, just channeling the energy. I felt really good afterwards, and I slept like a baby, as y'all can see. However, it's just reminding me, like, to pay attention, real close attention to your surroundings and to your dreams and what's happening in your sleep and around your house during the night. I can't figure out what I want to make me for breakfast. I got breakfast food, lunch food, dinner food, everything, and I really just can't figure out what I want to eat, so I'm about to just make me some noodles. Trapping dead, nigga. I ain't make no money, I ain't going to bed, nigga. Or I ain't make no bread, I ain't going to bed. Whatever one he say. But anywho, I felt really, really good after doing the reading, and I went back and I watched it this morning after I got back up. And it was very informative to me. And I always go back and watch my videos. Sometimes I have to watch them more than once, because just like I be delivering a message, sometimes the message be for myself. Sometimes it's just for somebody else who may be listening to me. But majority of the time, I only try to tag and pull on my own energy. Tap into my own energy. I don't like being in other people's business. But since so many people will be in your business, you pick up on their energy. That's why I be able to read so much energy. And I was kind of explaining that in a video yesterday when it came to like sex and energy and things like that. And I was using the example of you shouldn't be having sex with so many people, multiple people and things like that, because just like you should be high vibrational and not low vibrational, when your immune system is high, you fight off diseases. When you're high vibrational, you fight off demons. When your immune system is low, you catch all type of diseases. And when you're low vibrational, all type of demons stick to you. So I was talking about that in the video last night or whatever. And I woke up this morning and I was hearing like, mission complete, well done, basically. Like, if your job is to wake up the masses, you're doing a great job, Aaliyah. Is what the ancestor message that I'm getting. Like, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. You're not too late. You're not too early. It's divine timing, and you right on time for that shit. Is what I'm hearing. So that was bringing me good vibes, good positivity, and things like that. Jeez. But that's feel like it came from the pit of my chest, the pit of my soul. No privacy. That just brings me to, I was just in the tub or whatever, and I was literally in the tub, like laid the fuck back in that bitch, like really laid back in the tub, because I was trying to get the water to cover my shoulders and chest and everything while I was in the tub. And my daughter, my oldest child, she gonna knock on the door. So I'm like, yes, I'm in here. That don't mean shit to these motherfuckers. She came right up in that bitch. Then had the audacity to say, Mommy, why are you laying in the tub like that? I mean, it's my bath. It's my bath water. I ran it. I want to sit in it and relax. I thought I was in the privacy of the bathroom where nobody should be. Oh, God. I had the hiccups last night, too, or this morning, where nobody should be looking. But kids, especially daughters, they don't give a fuck. Mommy in the tub, I'm still coming through. I need this. I need to brush my teeth. I need to flat iron my hair, even though I'm in the tub. I need to pee. I need to poop. They don't give a fuck. But them my babies. Them my babies. I even miss my Duke and Mari, who would usually be here arguing and fighting right now and begging me for something. However, they are at Dizelle house. I'm going to call and see what time he's bringing them home today, because I believe he said Mari said he was on his damn one day. He was coming back. So, see what time my baby's coming here. I need to figure out what I'm going to cook for dinner. I haven't been feeling like it, though. But you know, when I don't cook dinner, my kids they don't cook dinner either. Like, I be waiting for them to at least fry some chicken or something. Nope, they gonna get some noodles, just like me right now, because I don't feel like cooking, so I'm about to eat some noodles. They just gonna eat some noodles, piece of rolls, Hot Pockets, make a sandwich. Anything that prevents them from cooking a meal. Meanwhile, Mirror, he knows how to cook. Like, he knows how to cook a whole meal. The meats, the carbs, the vegetables, and everything. He knows how to cook. But if I say I ain't cooking, it's every man for themselves. Mari know how to cook. He gonna make him some simple shit. Like, he know how to make noodles, the basic stuff, hot dogs. He know how to make pancakes, sausage, and eggs. Technically, he know how to fry some chicken. What he don't know how to do is set the eye to the appropriate temperature so that the grease don't overburn or be too low and making the chicken like soggy in the grease. So Mari, he be cooking. My boys, they'll make them some food. And if it's microwavable, Mally gonna cook it too. So, we Hefe. Who is the fuck was searching up my baby daddy and my YouTube? Let me see what the fuck on his page. Who is this other person talk about they is we Hefe? Let me look at this motherfucker. Who is this? Is this my baby daddy? Oh, that is my baby daddy. I was about to say, who, clone, doppelganger, you got a report. It's like, let me stop.
This is Wix Studio, the platform for agencies and enterprises.
I ain't never been on my baby daddy YouTube page before.
When your project calls for bold creativity, designed freely on Figma, and seamlessly moved to Studio.
Oh, that's because this is my other account that I don't use. This is the account that I let the kids use, so they don't mess up my algorithm.
Craft custom interactions, and let AI.
Damn, where'd you find this, DODVH?
They ain't wanna see me ball, they wanna see me win it all. Take my closet to the mall, I go shopping at the crib. I can wear the money stashed away, cause niggas might get. I can break a bitch heart and drop a bag to get it here. I can watch it, keep the pocket rocket, don't be spilled. Can't make profit out of it, we ain't talking about it, be for real. Got a poppin' problem, but I sip the juice.
Why is the bucket of ice cream upstairs? Okay. Switch account.
Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free. Plus, get your biggest refund. File free now. Roughly 37% of
Lily, the refrigerator.
Simple form 1040 returns only. Click for eligibility.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal. It's a...
Okay. Every time I see Glorilla, I be saying like she remind me of my baby daddy, like in a woman form. I love Glorilla though, like I really fucks with her music. So relevant to my life. And Lex told me, I like Glorilla. I said, I like that young man too. She's a nice young man. Lex, my mommy. She is a nice young man. But no, I fucks with Glorilla. Like I don't know. She's so manly. That is so funny to me. Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Anyway, I'm just on my digital diary yapping or whatever. My water probably about to boil out. Supposed to be making my noodles and relaxing. I just got done washing the dishes, taking a bath, cleaning up, folding these clothes that was in here that needed to be folded. And for the most part, all I gotta do now is have my son take the trash out. And I need to go get those clothes out the washer. But other than that, I'm just chilling today. The kids is on, I was about to say Christmas break. The kids are on spring break, so I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. Plus, this is what I do every day anyway. I literally do the same thing every day. But something new and exciting happens in my life every day. Like, I literally do almost the same thing every day, but there's never a dull moment in my day. If that makes sense. And I be in the house. But I don't like being in the streets. Now, in the summertime, I like to go outside. Usually after 6, around 4, 5, 6, just or up in there. I like to go outside really after 6 when the sun has like stopped being on Satan's asshole. And it turned into more so of his breath, meaning temperature-wise. That's when I like to come outside. I remember the first time I said that. I had walked into the barbershop and it was so hot outside. In my underarms, I was so hot. And I'm like, oh my God, Mac, I am so hot. Turn the air on. It's hot as Satan's asshole in here. He talking about what? I'm like, it's hot as Satan's asshole. He like, that's some gay ass shit to say. That is so funny. Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Let me go put my noodles on the stove. I wanna get loved in this club, and I don't care who's watching. That makes me think of this video of Meatball. In this club. I was trying to do the little Meatball thing yesterday because I was talking to Lex. I had went upstairs into the teenagers domain, and I was making it watch old reels of me, and I was like, y'all know who I like or whatever that y'all probably know. And they like, who? I'm like, I really like Meatball's character per se. I'm like, but you know, sometimes she's big obnoxious, but I like her or whatnot. And Lex like, yeah, she reminds me of you. And I'm like, I know, that's why I like her or whatever, because I don't know, the bitch just funny to me. But I was upstairs and I was trying to do that little thing that she be doing where she be like where she be like looking back and doing that or whatever. And it's so funny to me because I cannot do that, what she be doing. And I don't know if it's because I be trying to imitate her and she don't got no ass for real, but she be doing that shit. However, I got a little bit of cheeks and I cannot do that shit. That is so funny to me. So I really be cracking up. Plus, she just crazy. And I feel like Meatball, she reminds me of me too, to a certain extent. Like, people will project energy on you, or people, you will have friends or people around you who feel like they're more prettier, more popular, and things like that. So they want to bring you around. And then somehow you come around and you steal all of the attention being your raw, authentic self. That's how Meatball, she gives me that vibe, and that's how I am. Like, people would love to invite you to the party as long as they're gonna look better than you, or if they know more people, or they feel like they're gonna get more attention and things like that. They'll love to invite you to the party, but let you get cute, dressed up, you know, get to speaking to people and shit like that, and you get the attention of a crowd, you ain't getting invited nowhere else, bitch. Watch, you become solo dolo. Or you learn to become solo dolo because you start peeping shit. Jeez. T.I. is on my feed. I kind of should watch that video because I was talking about T.I. last night too. Because T.I. is a very intelligent man to me. And his raps, they show how intelligent he is. Before he started using all them these words that he be using now, people be making fun of him. Like how the words that he uses, he's very articulate with the way that he speaks, and he uses a lot of big words and things like that. So, you know, a lot of people was making fun of him, especially since he was a hood rapper. But even as a hood rapper, if you actually listen to the lyrics, he was a very smart man. And that's how I feel about myself. Like, people just be so quick to judge you or stereotype you. Oh, that bitch, she just ghetto, she just this, she just that. Again, young, dumb, full of cum, stereotype you because you got kids, you young, you black, and all that type of shit. But then if they actually were to sit down and talk to me, you would know that I'm very intelligent. Probably smarter than you. And I don't mean just book-wise. I mean just common sense. And when you got common sense, you know that sense ain't that motherfucking common. So, yeah. I'm hearing like you're about to attract your soul tribe. What the fuck? Anywho, that, I wonder if that's my reaction. Anywho, the text that I just got kind of threw me off a little bit. But anywho, if you were to talk to me, you would know that I was, my noodles, a very intelligent young lady. In this club. Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? That's what I saying about Glorilla and being manly. Like, what did you talk about? Hood. You about to take a hike, like a football one? But anywho, you will know that I was very intelligent. That I am very intelligent, and I can talk to you about shit that a lot of people ain't gonna talk about. This is who I am. Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Wipe me down. You know I ATE. I was trying to see last night that I still know all of the alphabets and sign language. Let me see. Mind you, I learned sign language. I never learned sign language. Let me correct myself. I learned how to I learned how to finger spell. I was like 7, 8 years old, somewhere up in there, and I was going to Second Ebenezer Baptist Church. And Pastor Van used to have a lady that did sign language for the congregation, just in case anybody in the congregation was deaf. So, I used to want to know how to do sign language so bad, so my grandma made me go to the little sign languages class. My grandma used to make me do everything. I was in ballet, I was a cheerleader, I took piano lessons, and I hated all that shit. But however, my piano teacher, the albino man with the what is the skin disease called? He's albino, and he got the other thing, like the man off the Fox 2 News. I can't think of it. Vendigo, or some shit like that. Whatever the shit is. My piano teacher from when I was like 6 years old, he be in all these motherfucking music videos. He be in all the little rap videos. I think I seen him in French Montana video first. And I was like, hey, that was my piano teacher when I was a kid. I remember going to piano lessons too. The reason I think I didn't like my piano teacher, I mean, I liked him, but I was scared of him because I was only like 6 years old and I didn't know what albino meant, and I didn't know what what is the call? Vertigo? Let me look it up since I'm right here. Yeah, this one. So he was albino and he had, but what is it? Vitiligo, however you pronounce it, he had that. So I was scared of him when I was a little kid because I didn't know what it was. So I didn't like going to piano lessons. But I remember him teaching me how to write the song notes and face, like FACE, and the different notes and shit like that. And I used to know how to play certain shit on my piano. And my granddad, from my dad's side of the family, he had bought me a keyboard when I was a kid for Christmas. I'm never going to forget that. I got good memory. Hold on, I gotta put some extra seasoning in my noodles. I pour my bitch shots because I don't drink a lot. Anywho. My granddaddy had bought me a keyboard. I used to make all types of beats on that bitch. That's when I lived on Puritan and Ardmore. And back when I used to go to my grandparents' house from my dad's side. So, yeah. I wonder how my granddaddy doing. I'm hearing some people be wanting you to reach out, but they don't know what to say. I be wondering about my Uncle Kevin too. But the last number I have from my Uncle Kevin, I don't think that's his number anymore. It might be, but I'm not sure. Because I texted one day, kind of recent. It was last year I texted. And I just wanted to check on him. And when I texted, he was like, who is this? But it also could have been because I had a new number. But, iPhone to iPhone, I think it should pop up. Or do on my phone. Like if I don't got the number saved, it'd be like, this may be John Doe. Jane Doe. Suggestions and shit like that. But anywho, I don't know nobody else from the family to really check on. Or whatever. Like, I don't know my sisters and brothers like that. I used to text my sister every blue moon. And my brothers, but but my Uncle Kevin, you know, I don't know why I love my Uncle Kevin so much, I'ma say. Because I met him around the same time I met everybody else, but I fucks with my Uncle Kevin. As soon as I met him, I knew I was gonna like him as far as like, for one, an uncle. But I like the way he thinks, and he's a good businessman. Or he's a businessman, I should say. Successful, smart, professional, from what I can see. So I really like that about my Uncle Kevin. And I just started talking to him. It's like as soon as I seen him, I just clicked with him. Or whatever. And I just was like, oh, okay, this is my cool uncle. I like my uncle. Even though I like my Uncle Keith too. First of all, my Uncle Keith was funny as fuck to me. But not like how my Uncle Kevin was or whatever. And those are my dad brothers. So, like, those are the only people that I kind of knew. And I didn't really know them like that. Like, I could probably count on my hands how many times I remember seeing them. So, But my Uncle Kevin, I used to be joking around with him all the time. Like, Uncle Kevin, can you adopt me? Especially when my daddy passed away. Because now my mama been gone. Your brother gone now. Like, I need a parent who want to be an orphan. I don't give a fuck if I'm 20. You know? Everybody need parents. Everybody need love. I used to be like, Uncle Kevin, can you adopt me? Like, is you my real daddy? He's about, girl, is you crazy? A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, Uncle Kevin. Anyhow. She crazy. I don't talk to my mom's side of the family at all either, though. Like, I don't talk to nobody from my mama's side of the family. But my brother. And that's because he's my brother. And we had the same mama. I don't talk to no cousins, no aunties, no uncles, no nobody. And on my dad's side, it's the same way. However, every blue moon, I'll call, check up on my granddad. Or he would call me. And I know if I like ever needed anything, like to borrow some money for real, I could go ask my granddad. But I always paid him back. You know, that's how you can kind of tell that we weren't that close for real, because who really pays back their grandparents? Like, when my grandma was alive, Sarah, and shit like that, she'd be like, you know, yeah, you could borrow this, pay me back when you get it, da-da-da. And we ain't never talk about that shit again. Because what? Borrow? Grandma, give me some money. You know? So, Crazy. I can't. It's crazy how I don't got no family. Like literally. And people be having a big ass family. I don't got no family but my kids. That is so crazy. I really be out in this bitch solo dolo. Minding my business. I don't gotta go be fake at Thanksgiving, at the family reunions, Christmas, or none of that. And when you stay to yourself, sometimes you don't get mixed up in the family drama. Sometimes you do, because the ancestors tell you all the tea. Especially if your family start being messy. The past over loved ones, they spill all the tea. Like, that hoe shouldn't be talking about you, she got AIDS. That hoe shouldn't be talking about you, she's a thief. She the one who really killed Aunt so-and-so. The ancestors spill all the tea. Another reason, I just sit back and mind my business. Because I be knowing the family secrets. And some shit I don't want to be a part of. And don't let the Christian hoes get the faking, the funk. Oh, please. But we ain't going to talk about it. However, Christians is some of the biggest hypocrites. The ones, I'm talking about the ones that be in church every Sunday. All day Sunday. Morning service, afternoon service, and don't let it be revival. Or Bible study. Choir rehearsal, they at that bitch all day. It's them that be committing the biggest motherfucking sins. They be in church occults. Don't let you be able to sing. It's just like the music industry. Choirs be messy. That must be the mail lady on my porch. Let me go see. Yeah. Because I was about to say, why do the hoe sound so close to my motherfucking door? But it's the mail lady. I don't trust them hoes either. They be stealing mail. Speaking of family, friends in the church. It be new male people over here a lot though. You know how you normally have your normal mail lady, mailman? Or you may have two. It be too much rotation going on with the male people over here. Or maybe people be getting fired. Because I told y'all the post office is under investigation. It's for stolen checks. Stolen mail in general. It's a federal offense. But yeah, just here, sit back and count your blessings. Because they on the way. Something messy about to go on too. Because I'm hearing Jerry Springer and Steve Wilkos and Maury. It's some messy ass drama that's about to go on. It's all backfires though. And it got to do with family. You know, Steve Wilkos used to kind of supposed to be like a family show to help build families and bring families together or whatever the fuck he called himself doing. It's family drama, family beef. Somebody family about to get fucked up. Like, I'm hearing they all telling on each other. I just said this morning when I was recording that video at like 4 o'clock this morning. Somebody family is fucked up. Like a whole family going to prison type of fucked up. Like the mama, the grandma, the aunties, the uncles, the cousins. Like, we in this bitch family reunion style. Like, if you ain't good with your baby daddy, you need to call him and get an understanding, because you're going to jail and he needs to get the kids. Or vice versa. You need to call your baby mama and tell her you facing real fed time and that they need to get the kids. I mean, it's that type of messy. And because the whole family is going, it ain't nobody to get nobody's kids. It ain't nobody to get these people's kids. And I'm seeing old people, not saying old like that, but I'm talking about people in their 50s, 60s, and 70s are going to prison. That's why I said the aunts, the uncles, the matriarchs, the supporters of the family is the ones that's going to prison. So the little kiddies, the young generation, they ain't about to have nobody because all they elders was fucked up and corrupt. And that's the same message I was channeling this morning too. Like, your kids end up paying for your karma. I'm seeing the Tyler Perry movie, I Could Do Bad by Myself, with Taraji P. Henson or whatever, and how their grandmother had died on the bus. And every time I talk about that, it reminds me of my aunt Darby, but from New Jersey. It reminds me of her. And I believe she either passed away like on a bus or on a transportation bus or something like that. I believe that's the story that I heard. I'm not sure because I didn't know about it for real. And I just ended up seeing it on Facebook or whatever. But I Could Do Bad All By Myself, the Tyler Perry movie. The kid's grandmother had died while she was on the bus. And they couldn't find her for days. They were looking for her. And they ended up having to go to their aunt's house. But their aunt didn't want to have shit to do with them because she was a young and free spirit. She ain't had no kids. She worked at a nightclub. She didn't want to have nothing to do with her sister's kids. But I believe like her sister either had already passed away or was like strung out and they couldn't find her or something. That's why the kids was living with the grandma in the first place. But then when the grandmother unexpectedly died, the kids ain't have nowhere to go. So only place they could go was to their auntie house. And she didn't want to be bothered, like I said. They ended up having to go through the church or something like that. And I can feel that. I understand it a little bit. But this is how people kids is about to be. Like, they're not going to have nowhere to go. They can't go to their auntie house when their mama go to jail because their auntie and their mama going to jail. Is what I'm saying. Like, I can't go stay at my grandma's house because she going to jail too. Or, you know, that's what I'm saying. That's fucked up. But that's somebody's fate right now. It's a backfire. It's from people trying to sabotage other people's kids. I'm hearing like CPS and, you know, trying to fuck with people's kids while they at school. Trying to set people's kids up, get people jumped, or bullying, cyber bullying and shit like that. This is why your kids are now about to be motherless children, fatherless children, no family, no support. Do you see how the fucked up shit you do fuck up your kid's life? But people don't be thinking about that when they fucking over other people. And even if your kid's 16, 17, and 18, you think they about to go ahead and... I have a 17-year-old daughter right now. She'll be 18 in September. But God forbid, if something was to happen to me right now, she wouldn't have nobody to call to do nothing for her. Like, she got her daddy, he'll be able to help a little bit, but he be having so much shit going on. Like, my baby would literally have to go and get her a job, start worrying about paying bills, how she's going to take care of herself, and if she got a heart to take care of her siblings, that's what she's going to have to do. It'll probably be my oldest too, because they're the ones who are at least old enough to get a summer job. They'll be trying to take care of each other as well as their siblings. And that's kind of how the girl was. Her brother was a diabetic. He was young. He was running out of insulin. She didn't have nobody to call to go buy this boy insulin or get needles or nothing. And that's how somebody's kids is about to be. Like, forced into a system. But that's because this person wanted to play God in somebody's life. That shit fucked up. I be feeling sorry for the kids sometimes, but sometimes you can't even feel sorry for the kids because they be karmic. They be participating in certain shit. They be bullying, like I said, and all types of shit. And kids, they got to take accountability for their actions just like adults. The Bible says basically when you know better, you do better. And bitch, you knew better. You knew that's not what you're supposed to be doing. So guess what? You got to take accountability for your actions, even as a kid. Especially when it comes to karmic ass shit like bullying and fighting people's kids or doing spell work or spreading lies and shit. Oh, bitch, you got to pay for that hoe. Yes, the fuck you do, bitch. Damn, I hate when I make a mistake and push snooze instead of stop. But yeah, it don't even matter if you was only 13 years old. You got to pay for them consequences if you knew better. And you did. Unless you're LD or something. And you ain't that motherfucking LD if you know how to jump somebody or start rumors in a group chat and shit. Bitch, you ain't that fucking slow hoe. Lying to your mama, lying to your daddy, be doing all type of shit behind people's back and all. You ain't slow hoe. You gonna pay. The shit that people do. I'm hearing somebody's daughter is going to end up going through something to where they can't have kids. Like either a problem with their ovaries or something like that, or they're probably going to be young and have to get a hysterectomy or something like that. It's the backfire. It's the karma that they're paying for their parents. Like, you're not about to enjoy being a grandparent from this child because this child is paying for your consequences. That's why I be saying this shit is spiritual. And that's going to break this person's heart. Like, whoever this female or this male is that's not going to be able to have kids when they get grown, they're going to be heartbroken by that. Do you know how it must feel for a woman to want to have a baby and can't? Like, if you had one job, it was that you're a woman and women bring forth babies. So when it's women who go to the doctor and they find out that they can't get pregnant, first of all, don't ever go off just one opinion and always put shit in God's hands, because God's plan is going to always be the plan that takes place. So even if a doctor tell you that you can't have kids, that could be a lie. I just did a video the other day when I was saying when I was pregnant with one of my kids and I was at Hutsu going to my regular OBGYN appointments or whatever. Me and this lady was pregnant around the same time, so our appointments would be on the same day or whatever. And I would frequently bump into her. She was pregnant with twins, but she had her tubes cut, tied, and burnt. And she was pregnant with twins. And then it's all type of cryptic pregnancies where females don't even know they're pregnant till they're in labor. Because they didn't gain no weight, or they only got a little bit of pudge, so they thought they just had a fupa the whole time. A whole baby is inside of you, a healthy one at that. Or it's all type of stories on YouTube and shit about men who claim that they got vasectomies, but meanwhile they got a bitch pregnant. God's plan is always going to manifest. regardless of the fact. But some women, they cannot have kids. They cannot bear children. And it's karma. And not necessarily always theirs, again, because we be paying for our parents' mistakes and shit too. And generational curses and shit. So for a woman to go to the doctor and she wants to have a child or she wants to get pregnant or something like that, and the doctor give her the news like, oh, well, ma'am, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you can't have children. That has to be heartbreaking. Like, I can't imagine it. And I don't want to either. And I have 5 healthy children. So, but I still feel for a woman who goes to the doctor and find out something like that. Because if it was me, it would break my heart. So any woman who's going through that, my heart goes out to them. However, God's plan always manifests. So don't give up. Keep fucking. Anywho. Why was I talking about that? Oh, it being karma. Somebody's kid is going to find out that they can't have kids. I don't know if it's going to be like an ovarian cancer or, again, like a hysterectomy or something. But as soon as you get that information, know that it's your fault and take accountability. I'm hearing somebody sacrificed. Ooh, my kids had asked me about somebody last night. Somebody who, ooh. Anyway, I'm thinking about the person that they asked me about last night right now while I'm talking about this. Somebody sacrificed their child already. Their son and their daughter is about to be sacrificed too. It's like you sacrificed your son and now your daughter about to get fucked up too. But it's your karma for sacrificing your son. I'm guessing this person was thinking like, well, if I just kill one of my kids, I still got another one, or I still got these 2 or these 3. And you know, in order to do a sacrifice, you got to kill the kid that actually do some shit. It's worth sacrificing. Somebody put their son up for grabs, and they got killed. And they're like, well, I do still got these other 2 or 3 kids, so maybe I won't feel so bad. And they older, you know, now they'll be able to help take care of stuff and blase split. And no. Your son is coming back to avenge his death, and he taking out one of his siblings. Because you gonna feel this shit. But that's for somebody. But anyway, my kids had asked me about somebody that they used to know back in the past or whatever. And this person was their age and they ended up passing away. And my kids had a few friends that passed away, like at the school. I remember my kids was going to Cook Elementary and one of their friends had died, I believe, at the school. And then I want to say he had like a asthma attack or something like that. He had ended up passing away at school. Then one of their friends had died of cancer. And it was right after I had, oh no, that wasn't him. One of their friends died of cancer. And the other one, did he have cancer too? Did his mama end up saying he had cancer? Or something happened to him, and it was right after I had took my kids to his birthday party. It's like we had just went to his birthday party, and I don't even think it could have been 2 weeks later he was deceased. So that's what I'm saying. I feel for women who lose their children and women who are told that they can't have children, because I never want to experience that. But sometimes it be because of their parents that they are deceased. And they were all boys. I don't know why that's relevant to me. I'm hearing like God gave his only begotten son. Like these people were sacrificing their sons. And these same people have daughters, and now their daughters are about to be taken away. The fuck? Mm. Somebody, somebody sacrificed their brother. I was just reading because I'm still on this Vitiligo page or whatever. And I was just reading this where it says, I don't know how to pronounce this shit. I need to ask Siri or Google. But vitiligo or whatever is a chronic autoimmune disorder. I didn't know that it was an autoimmune disorder. It's a chronic autoimmune disorder that causes areas of skin to lose color, resulting in white patches or spots. It affects about 1% of the global population and generally starts on the hands, forearms, feet, and face. While there is no cure, dermatologists offer treatments that may restore the lost skin color. And then it says signs and symptoms include patches of skin or mucous membranes that lose color. These can appear white or lighter than your natural skin tone. Patches of hair on your body turn silver, gray, or white. Symptoms can be mild and only affect a small area of your body, or severe and can affect a large. Hold on, I gotta open up the page. But I'm pretty sure it says a large area of your body. And that's something else I didn't know, because I thought most people who had it, they were born with it. I didn't know that this could happen after you were born, when clearly it can, because it says that your skin starts to get lighter. Certain areas get lighter, meaning that some people were not born this way. A lack of pigments in your skin, melanin, causes vitiligo. The reason why this happens is unknown. Like, what? This kind of sound like, it's crazy that I'm looking this up, and I was just talking about being low vibrational is like having a low immune system, and being high vibrational is like having a high immune system. And we know our immune system fights off good and bad things in our body. And it says your immune system mistakes healthy cells or foreign invaders like bacteria that can cause harm to your body. The immune system mistakes healthy cells as foreign cells, foreign invaders like bacteria that can cause harm to your body. So basically your immune system is fighting off the cells that we need. It says this makes your immune system overreact and develop antibodies to destroy your melanocytes. A genetic mutation or a change to your body's DNA can affect how your melanocytes function. I hope I'm saying that right. There are over 30 genes that can increase your risk of developing vitiligo. A genetic mutation or a change to your body's DNA. a genetic mutation or a change to your body's DNA? Like, why would your body DNA be changing? I just typed in, why would your... Oh. Hold on. I thought I typed in, why would your body DNA change? But I made a mistake. I didn't put the D in body, so it said, why would your boy DNA change? And then the transgenders popped up. Because I was about to say, what the fuck? Transgender. Anyway, genetic mutations are changes to your DNA sequence that happen during cell division when your cells make copies of themselves. Your DNA tells your body how to form and function. Genetic mutations could lead to genetic conditions like cancer, or they can help humans better adapt to their environment over time. What is a genetic mutation? Genes reside on a thread-like structure in your body called chromosomes. Chromosomes are in each cell in your body. There are trillions of cells in your body that make you who you are. And I know all of that. But what was my original question? What would make your DNA change? Because just like they said, you're born with cells. And you have over 1 trillion cells in your body. So what caused it to change? In order to start your skin to losing melanin, pigments, and everything like that, and for you to get an autoimmune disorder. What took place to make that happen is what I'm trying to figure out. This person asked it better. Does human DNA change with time? It says the journey from a single-celled organism to the incredible diversity of organisms we see today spans billions. Okay, no, just answer the question. This one, in our bodies, a mutation refers to a change in the DNA sequence, which is a intricate order of genetic material. While there are mutations that, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna click on this one. Think of your community's traffic. When the traffic lights are functioning, drivers usually behave. Break a light and everything comes to a standstill. Within our bodies, we can liken that broken traffic light. We could liken that broken traffic light to a DNA mutation, one that has the potential to mess up our body's everyday operations. So where lightning might knock out a traffic light, what causes mutations in DNA? In our bodies, a mutation refers to the change in the DNA sequence, which is intricate to the genetic material. While there are mutations that could be disruptive or even harmful, like the broken traffic light, many are neutral and others can be incredibly beneficial. Now, I've heard of like people getting their DNA activated and things like that. I say stuff like that all the time. Like, let's get activated. The Christ conscious, the blood of the Jesus strand, the people who carry the Jesus strand, the 144,000, you have to get activated. That's so crazy that I'm even looking up this, and I was just talking about this at like 4 o'clock this morning. But I wasn't talking about vitiligo or whatever. I was talking about an autoimmune disease, though, and comparing it to being low vibrational and high vibrational. But this, just searching up that vitiligo or whatever, is bringing me to something else. DNA mutations and shit. It's bringing me to clones, really. And why certain things is happening. I'm glad they came up with the acronym DNA, because looking at the word that's DNA, I can't. What is the fuck is this shit? Deoxyribonucleic acid. I think I just pronounced that right. Deoxyrib a nucleic acid. Anyway, let me show it to y'all. Can y'all see that word? The nucleo something acid. Whatever. That's what the fuck DNA stand for. Is a molecule that carries the genetic material crucial for development, functioning, and reproductive of all known living organisms. Structurally, DNA is a long molecule of units called nucleotides. Each nucleotide consists of a phosphate group, deoxyribose sugar, and one of 4 nitrogenous bases. A cell divided and DNA replicates, errors might arise, leading to mutations. Some mutations, especially those in egg and sperm cells, can be passed to the next generation, potentially causing genetic disorders and diseases. It's all bringing me back to what I was saying. Even just reading something like that, which we all know things are hereditary and things like that. But as cells divide and DNA replicates, errors might arise. As cells divide and DNA replicates, errors might arise, leading to mutations. Some mutations, especially those in egg and sperm cells, can be passed to the next generation, potentially causing genetic diseases or disorders. So think about when the government is out here cloning people. It's bringing me back to the movie Get Out and Us, just like I said in my video at 4 o'clock this morning. See, now I'm seeing why God is having me dig into all of this. On the other hand, a somatic mutation affects only the individual and isn't inherited by subsequent generations. You know, I don't know if it's the movie. I think it's the movie Us, where the people were cloned, and it's like it was one of you that was walking the earth. Lily, is that the Lex? Is that the movie Us or Get Out with the clones?
Us.
Right, yeah, because Us. So it's like there were normal people, and then it's kind of like the government per se tried to clone them, and then they ended up having the genetic mutations, the people who were slow, the people with the disorders, and the people who had to go and live the fucked up life or whatever. And then, like I was just saying in the video earlier, the tables always turn. They ended up bumping into their clone, and you damn near have to defeat your clone because your clone is a genetic mutation. That thinks it's you. It's crazy because I've seen some You know, they like to mix human DNA and shit with rabbits and shit because rabbits produce really fast. So when they want to make clones, they produce it with rabbits. And that's how the movie starts off. And I'm saying that because I was deleting videos and photos out of my phone today so that I can have storage. And it was a picture of a bunny rabbit. And I looked at it. I deleted it today. And then I went and deleted it out of my recently deleted. And I'm like, why do I got a screenshot of this rabbit? It's all connecting though. And in the movie Us, they were experimenting with the rabbits and using the rabbits to clone humans. And then they were coming out with deformities. While the regular people who was cloned was, you know, living a regular life. And then the people who the government basically made with their blood and used them as an experiment, the genetic people, the genetic mutations that were fucked up, they were living underground. That's why you got to believe in shit like underground bunkers. They cloned Tyrone. Remember, they were underground. These people, they clone them and they be underground like lab rats. I'm really seeing like lab rats and drooling and all that. The fucked up people. But they still people with feelings. Or maybe not. They brain dead. Because some I'm seeing it for real. Like, you know how people be doing that? That's a clone. It's a genetic mutation. But that's because people been doing shit they ain't have no fucking business. And mixing DNAs. And I always say all blood types do not mix. When people be cracking jokes like, oh, you better not, these kissing cousins, they have a baby, that baby gonna be slow. No, that's how you restart a bloodline, technically. Do you know how many times God told people in the Bible that they needed to go marry somebody from their family to restart the bloodline because their bloodline is fucked up? Like I just said, somebody's whole family is about to die. It's because their bloodline is cursed. So this person, they're going to go have to meet somebody from the family damn near and have another baby so they can restart their bloodline. That's biblical shit. That ain't that country Alabama shit. But when you mix bloodlines that don't mix, meaning like one's from royalty and one's just karmic as fuck, it's like that. You have these deformed babies. That's just like in the book of Enoch and stuff when they were talking about the watchers and the fallen angels and stuff who came down to earth and they were not supposed to have sex with the women of the earth. But they did because they found them to be very beautiful. And some of them started teaching them magic and shit like that. And then they started giving birth to giants. That's a genetic mutation. That's where blood wasn't supposed to mix and things like that. God specifically gave the instructions. This says approximately once in every 100 million replications do an error occur. Once in every 100 million replications. Meaning these cells, they replicate each other all the time. And it's never a problem. Once in 100 million replications usually do this happen. But when people get to fucking with shit, and experimenting and being scientists and we want to clone and we want to see what's going to happen if we mix a human blood with a rabbit and we start making fake meat and fake this. We want to clone. This is where it's happening at. Genetic mutations. This is why this is happening. Because they're cloning everything. Humans, chickens, it don't fucking matter. And then they sell it for us to eat. So we're eating chicken that has genetic mutations. Like probably deformed chickens. I can't stand to see chickens that look deformed. I don't want no big ass chicken leg. I don't want no big ass chicken wings. Like, why are they not normal sized? I don't eat chicken. Like if I open a pack of chicken and like one of the bones is broken half or something, that piece of chicken going in the garbage.
I'm about to go back down to Anthony's house.
Okay, that piece of chicken is going in the garbage.
What do you have?
Girl, I talk about raw chicken.
Oh.
You want me to make you some of them chicken bites?
No. I just make them when I come back because I'm about to be down.
Okay. Lily staying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still upstairs.
It's only 2 houses down, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What?
Is this dog leash on a leash? I can't tell. Bro, he's so cute. Is he on his leash?
I don't think so. He be outside sometimes like that. That big ass motherfucking dog. Right, that's what I'm saying. That's the dog that was chasing me when he was trying to take the garbage out. It don't look like it's on there though,
I
but
can't tell. I don't like walking when he's not on his leash.
I wonder why they don't let them outside in the backyard where they have the rest of the dogs.
He on a leash. I'm still scared. I keep smacking.
Because his leash comes over here. Like he can walk onto our grass.
Bro, that should make them come get me.
Yeah, and when you walk off the porch, walk close to the house where his chain, because his chain don't come close to our porch, but it goes to the end of our paved walkway. Let me watch you.
Because he be telling me.
I might have to attack it. Let me get the fireplace stick like I had when I walked to the store the other day. You know, this is what they used on Dream Girls when they had killed the man. Oh, yeah, it is on the leash. Damn, I hate when I forget to turn the porch light on. Huh?
Bro, Andrew, come get me, bro.
No, just walk close to the house. Hey. Also, let me get the fireplace stick because this is what they had to kill the man with. That's what they killed the man. That's what they killed Mike Epps with on Sparkle or Dream Girls, whichever one that was. When he was a crackhead or whatever, he was high off coke or whatnot, and he was beating the shit out their sister and Sparkle. That was Sparkle. She ended up the dark skinned sister. She ended up hitting him with the chimney stick and killed him. And when I had to walk to the store the other day, I definitely took the same chimney stick because just so you might have to kill a nigga, you never motherfucking know. And you can't just be carrying a concealed weapon. So you better carry a concealed weapon. Anywho, I just wanted to get on here and say hello. And I done started talking about something that I had no plans on talking about. How did I even get on Vitiligo? Oh, because I started saying that my piano teacher from when I was a kid, he used to have vitiligo as well as he was albino. So his hair was bleach white. His eyelashes were super white. His skin was super white. And on top of that, he had vitiligo or whatever. So I used to be scared. And you know, when you learn the piano lessons, you down there, you got to sit right next to the person who's teaching you. And he used to be teaching me how to play the piano. Well, I'm doing this because, you know, they got the black keys and the white keys. And you got to have long fingers to play the piano. But when he used to be teaching me, I used to be so scared. Like, oh my God, if he touches me. This was when I was in like 2nd grade. I was going to Carmen A. Young. or whatever. Because I went to Coleman and Young, I believe, for first, second, and part of third grade. And then after that, we started bouncing around a little bit. So I went to Parker Elementary when we lived in a shelter. That was still part of my third grade. And I stayed there until me and Dizel and my mama stayed in the shelter until my mama got Section 8. And we moved from Parker Elementary School, which is right around the corner from the homeless shelter. And my mama got her Section 8 and we moved into our house in Rockdale in Brightmore. And then we ended up going to Hubert Elementary. So for third grade, I went to Coleman and Young, Parker Elementary, and then Hubert's Elementary. And I stayed at Hubert for third and fourth grade. Fifth grade, we had moved off of Rockdale and we moved on Tyler off of Wildermere and Dexter and shit. That's how I ended up for fifth grade. My fifth grade teacher was Miss Tell at McCullough Elementary. And then from fifth grade, in sixth grade, I went to Weston Technical Academy, which I stayed there 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Then my mama died as soon as it was time for school to start, basically, for my 9th grade year. And I had to move with my grandma who lived in Southfield. So I ended up switching schools or whatnot. And from there, 9th grade, 10th grade, I went to Southfield Lathrop. Then by 11th grade, I went to Crossroads because I had ended up having my baby and shit. And by the time it was time for me to go back to school, because my grandma made me stay out for 6 weeks. Like, Lex's birthday is September 8th. That usually always used to be the first day of school when I was a kid. So I was having my baby and it was time for school to start. And my grandma made me stay the 6 week down, 6 weeks without doing much because she didn't want me to have a setback. So she wouldn't let me go to school. And when I went to go enroll myself in school, you know, after my 6 weeks was up, Southfield Lathrop was full. So I ended up having to go to Crossroads or whatever. And Crossroads been closed down for years now. And when it was time for me to try to get like a transcript of going to school and shit from Crossroads and things like that, they was telling me to, you know, call up to the school because for one, Crossroads is in Southfield. And I thought that you can get your transcripts, like go downtown, like if you went to a Detroit public school and stuff like that. But they were saying no because it was an alternative school and it was in Southfield, so I would have to contact Crossroads. But when I contacted Crossroads, they said being anybody who graduated more than 10 years ago, they don't have the records for them anymore. So, yeah. Shit is crazy. Anywho, I'm hearing God's plan, but I'm hearing life's good. And I'm also hearing welcome to the good life. That's one of my favorite videos that I did. When I titled it Welcome to the Good Life. I think I had on a Powerpuff Girls sweater and the 2 puffballs and ponytails or whatever. I love that video. When I was channeling, I said Kanye West was in my energy. I really love it. Oh, fuck. So, my phone will only work if I turn my Wi-Fi off. If I turn my Wi-Fi on, which I'm connected to on my laptop, perfectly fine. It's not glitching or nothing. But when I'm on Facebook Live, because if I get off of Facebook right now and turn my Wi-Fi back on my phone gonna work perfectly fine. I'm gonna get on YouTube, I can get on Instagram, I can get on everything. You know, YouTube and Instagram, you need that motherfucking Wi-Fi or you need some good data. I have good Wi-Fi. I don't have no problems unless I start talking about something on Facebook Live that probably the government don't want me to talk about. Or court cases don't be wanting to be broadcasted and shit. Then it'll tell me like my phone has bad service. I have all of my bars right now except one, as well as being connected to my internet. It should be no reason that Facebook is talking about slow connection and my phone can't connect. That's a lie. But my laptop is working perfectly fine, connected to the Wi-Fi, as well as my daughter's phone, as well as the TV. Everything be working perfectly fine. It's called shadow banning. But anywho, a breakthrough is about to take place. Like, I'm about to get back all mine. I feel it. What do I get for my birthday? What do I get for my birthday? What do I get for my birthday? It's something about my birthday. What do I get for my birthday? You know how some people can't get certain shit? They say there are over 30 genes. Somebody was left something like a life insurance policy or some CDs, credit disc with money on them or something like that, and they can't get it until they 35 or 35 and married or something. Oh, what can I get for my birthday? What can I get for my birthday? What can I get for my birthday? Like, yes, either you had to be 33 change. It's like you had to get into your 30s, find a person that was going to love you for you and want to marry you for you, and then you get an inheritance. I'm here, Cinderella. Yes. I told you I've been feeling good ever since this morning. It's something about March 26th that been having me feeling really good. And I don't know nothing affiliated with that date. I don't know nothing affiliated with the date, March 26th. I need to check my Facebook memories. Like, I don't know nothing. March 26th. I don't know. It's something about today's date. You gotta put in some work today. But I've been feeling really good. I've been getting real good downloads. I'm hearing victory is mine. I'm hearing double for your trouble. For being still. Peace be still and let the Lord fight your battles. Yes, Lord, I know you can. Yes, Lord, I know you will. Fight my battles if I just be still. Yeah, Lord, be a fence all around me every day. This is my prayer, Lord, that I prayed each and every day, that you would guide my footsteps. Yes, yes. I swear. God has been guiding my footsteps. I swear. I'm hearing you about to walk right into your motherfucking blessings. Like you Mr. Too Slippery. Sliding right up into them motherfucking blessings. I'm with the fucking sharks. You with the fishes, nigga. Like you about to get blessed. How straight out the bed? I'm the biggest, nigga. Cautious sign around my neck. Shit, a 60, nigga. Like, yes. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. It's about to be so many people that go to jail. It's so sick. I'm hearing the last name Johnsons. It's about to be a Johnson family, a family with the last name Johnson, about to go to jail. And like the whole family last name may not be Johnson, but a few people in the family last name is Johnson. It may be some Smiths in there, maybe some Joneses in there, and all that. Y'all all want to fuck to jail. I'm hearing somebody Johnson, somebody with the last name Johnson works with the court systems, like CPS and or a friend of the court or something like that. I'm hearing bringing down the house. Somebody whole motherfucking family going to jail. I'm hearing longest 8 Mile. Shit, the hoes probably live off 8 Mile. I just did a reading like that. Somebody about to get fucked up. I'm glad God just be moving me out the way. Dodging bullets. Yes! God's rejection is your motherfucking protection. You be wanting to do shit so bad or hang with certain people so bad, and these people will dog you out or something always happens. You can never do what you want to do. God's rejection is your motherfucking protection. And I say that about everything. God's rejection always been my protection. Even now, I say that even about the PPP loans. I used to be so hurt. Like, dang, I really wanted to buy me a food truck. And I could not get no PPP or SBA loan or nothing like that because people was stealing my identity and they had got it before me. So I could not get them. I was denied each and every time that I tried to apply. And I was so heartbroken by that because everybody else was getting them. I mean, everybody was getting PPP loans around me except me. And I was the only one who was really trying to start a business for real. Everybody else was just stealing and scamming. I was legit running a business on my own with my social security number and the EIN. Off any money I had, it was my own motherfucking money. I used to be so heartbroken. But I'm hearing even them PPP loans, that was God protecting you. Because people really thought that they was getting away with PPP loans. I'm hearing the Fed's been investigating since 2019. Investigating people in their businesses. So God's rejection is their protection. But I was going to legit run a food truck. Legit. Probably was going to have some bags up in that bitch. But see, God's rejection. Your protection. Because they can't come to the food truck like, hey, what you doing selling aphids? Mind your business, bitch. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. But no, that's God. Had to teach me some lessons first. Teach me who to trust, who not to trust, who to work with, who not to work with, and all that type of shit. So the rejection must definitely be the protection. Okay? So when stuff don't work out as planned, don't get discouraged. Because God might just be saving your motherfucking life. And that's facts. And this is my personal, as you can see, it's lemonade inside of the orange juice. So, yeah. Who drank my goddamn apple juice? What movie is that, y'all? That is Barbershop. I don't even drink apple juice. I hate it. But my kids, they love it. I'm an orange juice type of girl. And lemonade. But, yeah. Let me get off here. Because I just been yapping on my little digital diary. I don't even know how long I've been on. And my intentions was just to say, hey. And to, again, jot down a few notes. Did say brand new twin bed frame, $150. Girl, for the bed frame, you want $150? Bitch, please. You can go get one of them for $40. Some bed rails for a twin size bed. She must think she a car dealer hiking up the prices at tax time. The fuck? All right, y'all. Much love to you guys. I'm getting off here. I might pull some cards later. I might get back on here. Sheesh. And pull some cards, talk about something different. I don't know. But it's something about this family and this DNA and stolen money and everybody going to jail. It's something about DNA tests when it came to somebody's children, somebody's child, and life insurance and things like that. And then it's a RICO crime and a church is involved. The whole family. Maybe it's a church family going to jail. Like, excuse me, the pastor, the first lady, the motherboard, the congregation, the choir members, the deacons, the usher board, and all of them, they all going to jail. Maybe that's the type of family. And you know, most churches, they are made up of families. Somebody in trouble is what the fuck I'm trying to say. And the whole family is going down. Whether that be, again, your blood family, the family you created, the family that you made your family, or if that's like your co-worker family, your gang, organization, a cult, or something like that, the whole group is going down. You see how this black sheep is amongst all the white sheep? The black sheep is me. The white sheep is this family that's going to jail. Oh, what can I get for my birthday? What can I get for my birthday? What can I get for my birthday? You gotta put in some work today. I like this couple right here, but every time I talk about certain shit on Facebook, it's like they make reels based off what I was talking about.
My husband have 2 wives.
Like at 4 o'clock this morning, I was talking about polygamy. Now these people is on my timeline talking about why she would let her husband have 2 wives. You see, people just tap into your business and don't give you no privacy.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Even though this, I don't know when they made this reel, it's probably old, but that's how algorithm is. I was talking to my Facebook digital diary, and now they're gonna start sending me reels about polygamy and shit.
You said something stupid like you will let me have 2 wives or something. I'm about to tell you, like, about shut all that shit down. Like, I don't play about my wife. There ain't no 2 wives. I don't play that. So that's why I wanted to say, what you have to say? Don't let it tell the people.
I got nothing to say.
Exactly.
All that work and what did it get me? Why did I do it?
Clean my house for me while I tell y'all the reasons I will let my husband have 2 wives.
You see? And at the end it says, I will let my husband have 2 wives because of all the cleaning and shit that they did and stuff, like all the cleaning she did, and the kids and her husband just come back and mess it all up. My husband still couldn't have no 2 motherfucking wives. Bitch, grab the broom, motherfucker. You better help clean the fuck up around this bitch. And it's not me being rude or trying to be dominant, because I want to be very much submissive, but you ain't about to treat me like you finessed 2 times around this bitch before you get 2-pieced. The fuck? And a bitch. A 2-piece, a biscuit, and some motherfucking fries and lemonade. You could call me Popeyes, because you're gonna get fucked up. Throw babies. Let me get the fuck up off here. I am in a good mood though. I'm home alone too. Oh, actually, I think Lily is upstairs. Yeah, she ain't feel like going down the street with the other 2. And the other 2 is at Giselle house. So yeah, shit. I'm about to go take me a nap. I will talk to you guys later.